Hi, welcome to today's class on how to make a prototype. My name is Sally and I am a trainer at SOMO Africa. The objectives for today's class are 1. To understand what a prototype is. 2. Learn different types of prototypes. 3. Establish the importance of a prototype. And lastly, to understand what to consider when making a prototype. What is a prototype? A prototype is an early sample of a product or service built to test a concept or process and get feedback from stakeholders before the final product is launched. Questions to ask and answer before making a prototype. 1. Why am I making a prototype? 2. How can I create a minimal viable product? 3. What do I expect to learn from these potential clients? And 4. What role do I want my potential client to play in designing my product or service? Case study. Meet Philip, the founder of Feel Better, a business that produces high-quality immunity boosters, wheatgrass juice, and wheatgrass powder products that are tasty, healthy, and affordable. He is seeking to make a prototype for his wheatgrass business. Elements to consider while making a prototype. 1. Improvisation. The first thing Philip needs to know is that a good prototype is that which is improvisable with minimum effort. This is one of the most vital parts of prototyping because a prototype is subject to many improvisations due to the emerging trends. 2. Functionality. A good prototype performs the basic functions of the actual product at the optimum level. Philip has to ensure that the prototype he makes should be functional. 3. Interaction. Philip has to make a prototype that is easily interactive with his potential customer segment because a prototype should be user-friendly. 4. Design. Philip needs to ensure that the design of his wheatgrass prototype is impeccable and eye-seductive because customers are attracted to well-defined and beautiful designs. Types of prototypes. 1. Paper prototype. It is a printed or hand-drawn representation of the user interface of a software product. Such prototypes are commonly used for early testing. 2. Visual prototype. It represents the size and appearance, but not the functionality of the intended design. The third type is a functional prototype. It captures both function and appearance of the intended design. What are the differences between a prototype and a final product? Number 1, material. The materials that will be used in a final product may be expensive, while the material of a prototype may be used from relatively cheap materials. 2. Process. Mass production processes are often unsuitable for making a small number of parts, so prototypes may be made using different processes than the final product. 3. Verification. Final product may be subject to a number of quality assurance tests to verify its conformance with drawings or specifications. These tests involve customer inspection fixtures. Some of the pitfalls to avoid include taking shortcuts on manufacturing processes, pressure to later use the prototype as the real product, overpromising or misleading with the prototype. Importance of a prototype. It provides an early validation of the product by the users. Users take an active part in the development of product or service. Users are able to share their needs and wishes for the final product or service. It helps the entrepreneur to reflect on and about their product. We have come to the end of the lesson on how to make a prototype. Thank you for watching. If you have any questions, comments, or suggestions, leave them below in the comment section. Please remember to like this video, share, and subscribe to the DigiSomo YouTube channel.